Testing. I think this thing's on. Maybe. All right. Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Schmidty. Guess what we're doing today? We're rebranding. We are completely rebranding. I'm going to teach you how to set up OBS in a beginner intermediate sense to make it easy on maybe somebody that doesn't know what they're doing, how to set up anything, and also just general knowledge that I know. I'm no fucking expert, okay? I'm not a motherfucking guru. All right? I just know some things, and I know some things, while I'm also moving a chat over so that way I can know some more things, okay? So, we're gonna completely scratch off everything. Normally, I will admit, I have a Final Fantasy Friday stream every single Friday. But guess what? We're changing it up quite a fucking bit, okay? I'll probably stream 2 days a week, maybe one. It depends. But it's whatever game I feel like fucking playing, okay? Right now, it's Frontmission 3. I fucking enjoy it. I love it. And that's probably what we're going to do after this stream. But let's get into it. Okay, so when you first start up OBS, you're going to end up with a completely blank screen, okay? So, like, aside from my picture that you see here, okay? So we'll do this. Boop! Okay, you're going to see nothing but a completely black screen, but for content purposes, I'm going to have my screen up here, okay? So, when you initially first start this out, you're going to have nothing here, okay? So we'll delete this. Okay. We'll delete this. I need remove. Boop. Okay. So you're going to end up with something that's like this. Completely black screen. I think. Oh, no. Hold on. Let me test this because there's nobody in my things. Yeah. Okay. So you're going to end up with a completely black screen that you're going to have no fucking idea with what is going on, okay? So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to create a display capture so that way you guys can see what's going on. Okay, so you're going to end up with a screen that looks like this, okay? Now we'll put my pretty little fucking picture over here. Boop. Okay, now you see me. Hey! All right, so you're going to end up with a screen that's like this, right? And from here, you're thinking, okay, well, what the fuck do I do here, Spencer? There's an epitome of everything out here, right? Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to come down here to this corner, right? And then you're going to click on where this plus sign is. And then you're going to give whatever scene you're going to name. Okay. So we like beginning. We'll do beginning stream. Boom. Black screen. Holy shit. We're fucked. Just kidding. We go back here. Okay. So now you're going to have this, which I want you to do. To instantly get your camera up here, video capture device, you're going to have to figure out where your camera is. So, like, you're going to have to go here, be like, oh, this is my camera. Okay, I already have one. So we're just going to go like, we're going to delete it. We're going to bring it back in here. Boom, camera. Bam! Here I am, okay? Now, when you get your camera and you begin your stream, okay? If you just have an image, this is what I want you to do. Go down here where it says image, click on it, and type in beginning stream. Bam. Okay, I can't name it. Start screen. Boom. Okay, now I took the liberty of finding a bunch of images and making a bunch of images that I'm going to use today. So we have, which one is this one? Is this the one I want? I think this is the one I want. Fuck it. We'll do it anyways. Throw it on here. All right. So then what you do is you can drag her here. You can drag her here. But either way, it's going to be directionally. Blah, blah, blah. So what you're going to want to do is take your shift button. You're going to have a thing over here in this corner down here where my camera is, a corner down here, and then a corner up at your top left. You take the red notch here that allows us to go here, hold shift so that we can go like this, and connect it from one corner to the other. Now you're thinking, Spencer, oh shit, where did my camera go? Trippy, what is up, girl? You're thinking, oh shit, what do I do? You literally take your camera, go up one. Or you take your screen and go down one. Okay? So let me show you again. Just so you know. Okay? So you got this. You see where camera and start screen is, right? You literally take your camera, drag it up or down, whatever. Then you get your camera. Then you drag this down or up. And then boom. Now it's me and my image. But because this is my starting screen, we're going to get rid of my camera. Okay? I'll be back. Boom. Okay? Now we have the screen here. This is going to be the screen that everybody sees right off the bat. No matter what, the moment you press start recording or start streaming, this is going to be where it's at. Pack, and more packing. How is I? I am doing well. We are creating a brand new brand today. So, when you get to this position, you're thinking, all right, so how do I create another one? Fancy you would ask. Now I have my first screen. Okay, I click on beginning screen. Boom, here's my first scene. Boom, here's my second scene. The second scene, we will say, will be the chat screen. Okay, so me, I ended up making myself a little chat box. So I'm going to do image. All of the stuff that I use are images. You can alpha image it. You can find a PNG. PNG is honestly the best way to go because if you PNG it, you can put your screen, your camera behind it and then pop out. Okay? I could probably go into more details. Comment below if you want to see that. I'm not really going to go into it. I'm just going to show you guys so that way I can get to my stream. I actually ordered a new light fixture so you can see my face better. But we're going to name this chat screen, right? So now this is another image. So then we go to the newly one that I just downloaded. Wait, is it? Where's this one at? I think this one's at. This one's at. Yep, okay. So now we have a chat screen here, okay? Mind you, it's going to look like shit. You're still going to be able to see my camera because I made it a transparent image. Because basically what's going to happen is I'm going to get rid of my display and then I'm going to move my camera over and then put it behind my chat screen. And then I'm going to pop it out like this. Not like that, like this. Okay? So then it's easier so that way I can have a conversation with you. Granted, it's going to be weird. But yeah, we're going to have a good time with this. Because then I can show you guys how everything works. So this will be my chat screen now. Okay? So now, again, I'll bring this up. I could have probably just like made a video of this separately. But I figured, why not do it live? Because I'm streaming. And I want to get this done so that way I can play some new video games. But what you do from here, okay? So now we have our beginning screen, bam. And then we have our second stream, bam. Where all the cool stuff happens. Okay? This one, this is up to you. You can either have the game screen or you can have a live stream screen, if that makes sense. So basically, I'll show you what I mean. So we'll go live gaming stream, right? So we'll name it live gaming stream. I just created this. Nope, never mind. Okay, so you can create one that'll have this in it, right? And then what you can do with this is you could put your fucking video in the middle here. All right. You can literally put your video in the middle. But we're not going to do that. Okay? So I'm going to get rid of this. Get rid of this live gaming. Okay? what I want you to do is get into whatever game you're going to play. So for me, it'll be Front Mission 3. So we're going to move this over. We're going to close this, close this, close this. We're going to go into Front Mission 3, which is right here on my screen. Right here. Okay. So we're going to click on this. Now, when I click on this, it's going to load up my game. But here's the kicker. This is my display capture. If you are new, use display capture. Please, it will make your whole entire life easier. Granted, everything will be coming out of your stream. Everything will be coming out of your desktop. Okay? Right now, you can't hear anything other than my voice because I made it that way. But what you do from here, okay? You know you have your game here, right? That's over here on the right. You go into here, you click the button, go into game capture, add the new game capture. So you'll probably have to change this for everything. Okay, so we'll do Front Mission 3. Then it'll bring up, okay, capture any full screen application, capture specific window, or capture foreground window with hotkey. So you can do any window. Like I could literally do my Front Mission 3 right now, and then you'll see it, right? Lately, I've been wanting to do full screen application because then when you do full screen application, you get this little option here that's called capture audio. So when you click this, what happens is, okay, you can see right here, there's an audio thing. It turns on and off. Again, unless you're intermediate level, do not fucking do this, okay? Do not do this. Because then it's going to fuck up everything that you do. Okay? That's all I have to tell you. It's going to fuck you up. You're not going to understand anything. And you're going to be like, oh, well, what do I do here? Don't fucking do this unless you're intermediate. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? Go to your settings. Go here. Go to your audio. You'll see desktop disabled. Desktop disabled. This, the only reason, if I were to do this, boom. Now you can't fucking hear me at all, right? No, you can't fucking hear me. You can see my words moving. But there ain't nothing coming out of the microphone, okay? If you want to keep it simple, go to whatever is here. You can do default. Boom. Now you can hear it. Now you can hear what's going on in my background. So like if I were to click on this and I were to click on enter, okay? You can fucking hear everything that's going to be going on in there, okay? I don't want to be rude when I say this. Unless you are intermediate, do not do what I'm doing right now. Skip over to the next part. Okay? Because see, this is really fucking loud. Really fucking loud. You don't want that. You want to be able to control the sound volume. That's why you bring in this bad boy, the Capture Audio Beta. Okay? So again, if you're a beginner, keep the desktop audio. I promise you, that's going to be the best option for you. When you get more advanced, you're like, man, I wish I had more sound control because people are complaining on the other end. That's when you disable your desktop audio and have everything as their own track. So, for the time being, this will be disabled as well. Okay? This, where my microphone is going to be disabled on your screen. Go up to your stream or output, okay? Go to advanced. When you're streaming, you're going to have an option. Go to advanced. Go to your audio. Okay, apparently not. You're going to have a Twitch VOD track. What this allows you to do is play Spotify in the background of your VOD track. It does not work for Spotify or for YouTube. Don't fucking do it if you're on YouTube. If you want to do it on YouTube, dope. But you can only do this on Twitch because Twitch takes all your audio tracks and allows them to be their own fucking thing. Okay? So, don't do any of that. Now, when we come back here, so obviously capture audio edit, okay? Click OK. Now you're going to see that until I go onto this screen, there's going to be sound, but I can't see my own shit. Okay? So there's going to be sound here. It's going to have whatever option here. That's where you can control that sound. Okay? I just want you to know that. You're going to have to change that for every single fucking game. I promise. You're going to. So, now we got our game screen, right? You can do display capture too. If you're on PC, do display capture. If you're not on PC, then that's where you use, say for instance, I have an OBS hooked up, video capture device. Click on it. Click on your Elgato, okay? If you have a capture device, click on Elgato. It'll load up as long as your HDMI cords are wired up. If your HDMI cords are not wired up, fucking wire them up properly. I just threw my vape. Now, on to the next step. Now, we go to the next scene. So you'll see here. I'll increase this. Okay, so obviously the gaming setup is fine. The only reason it's cut off right now is because it's full screen. It's not full screen, right? Now say for instance, okay, well, Schmidty, what if I wanted an overlay on my stuff? All right, cool. Easy. You click the same plus button. You go to image. Or you go to media. Like me, I have an animated. If it's animated, go to media. No. Wait. I think I could still... You know what? We'll find this out together. When you go to media, blah, 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 it would be on my desktop anyways. Yeah, okay. No, it's not. It is not in my media. Where did I put it then? On our videos? Definitely not under my videos. Definitely not under my pictures. I'm actually kind of confused. Interesting. I know I saved everything here. Huh. Unless I saved it as a browser source. See, this is why I'm building this brand, because you literally get to see me dissect my own brain and be like, oh, where did I hide this shit from myself? Because I tend to do that quite frequently, actually. I'm surprised I don't know where that is. I figured it would be under videos. No. Exports? No. Gallery? No. Alright, let's go back home. And then... Did I make it a browser? Was it a browser? No, it couldn't have been a browser. Could it? Or is it media? Oh, yeah. No, it's still not there either. What the fuck did I do with those? See, this is why my brain don't brain all the time. My brain likes to brain when it wants to, but then when I actually mean to do stuff like this, then it's like, nope, you're gonna have to figure it out, dumbass. So those are all my music tracks. It's all my new stuff. Well, what the hell did I do with them? I should have thought about this before I should have had everything just in case of purposes. Because see, basically what I'm trying to recreate is my old one. Like this. See? The thing is I don't remember Yeah, here we go. Nope, not that one. This one. This is what I want. Where is this? Where is this? Under my downloads? Ah, so it is under my downloads. Okay, well, there we go. We figured it out. So if you download something off the internet and it's animated, then it's going to come out as like a WebM file. So then you'll have to load it under your media. You'll have to go here. Mine is under my downloads, fucking apparently. I have no idea where. Right there. So then, like, here we go. Boom. Now I have a border, right? This is not the border I'm going to use. Okay. This right here is not the border I'm going to use, but this is the border that I'm going to use. There's an infinite me's, okay? Don't get sidetracked. Where'd it go? Oh yeah, you want to loop it too if it's animated. Otherwise, it's going to cease to exist the moment that it's done animating. Me, I'm done with the animation. I don't genuinely care. Sure, it looks cool, but who the fuck is going to notice that, okay? Honestly, in my opinion, who in the fuck is going to notice? If you do, dope. I don't plan on being like a big time fucking streamer. If that's what you want to do, fucking go for it, okay? I'm not going to knock you for it. I hope that you get it. I hope that you do, okay? So mine, okay, this is mine. This is what mine is. Literally created it fucking 10 minutes ago. So I have an image here, right? I have an image. We'll go boop. Now you see it go across the screen. Now what you do is if you want it, take your camera, move it, make sure it's behind your image. Because if it's not, then you're not going to end up with something like this. Okay? You will not end up with something like this if your image is in front of your picture. Or your picture is in front of your image. Okay? So, like, this is what that looks like. Boop. Okay? Now you can't see my image. You don't want that. What you want is something like this. So you take this, go here, boop, shrink it down, boop, bam. Look at that. Perfection. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is great. Now you know. I am unbroken. That is going to be my new brand. I'm going to have an unbroken army. So if you want to join it, let me know. Okay? Fuck. But now let's say if I was playing a game, it would look like this. Hold on. I gotta change this property. That way you guys know what I'm talking about. Let's go back to settings, graphics, full screen window. Okay, so that way you guys know what I'm talking about. Now look, this is what it would look like if I'm playing a game. Okay? I'd be right here, right on the side, doing what I do best, being awesome and handsome. Thank you, Ty. I appreciate you. So, again, now you have your sound level for your game down here, right? You have your sound level for your game down here. You can raise this and positive it. If this is literally microphone volume, so I can be loud as fuck, and you wouldn't even know. Okay, but I'm not gonna be loud as fuck because I can control that out here. Anything I can control with my hands, I'm leaving at 0 decibels. That's what this stands for. dB stands for decibels. Okay, now Ty, my moderator, one of them, ended up telling me, hey, your sound is too loud. So I ended up turning down all of my desktop audio and then realized that was a mistake. Because when I do that, then my microphone volume also goes down. Didn't realize that until I did some thorough looking. So again, if you don't know how to change that, go up to your settings, or you can come down here to this, go here, and it'll bring up your box. Okay? If you want to know where all sound sources are coming from, boom. Okay? So like me, for instance, there's nothing that's going to come out of my camera, so I don't even fucking care. Anything that's active is here. Now, if you have a problem with your microphone, this is going to be unchecked. If you can hear it, I only come out of the left-hand side. Click this. Click mono. Mono is one target. Stereo is multiple targets, left and right. I have a mono audio box. Do that, okay? So now, say for instance, okay, everything that is on one is everything that's going to be on your desktop audio, okay? So if you're a beginner, you ain't even got to fucking worry about this. This is for an intermediate people, okay? So me, obviously, I don't care. I'm going to leave everything on one. I'm going to leave my mic on 2, or my mic on 3. Get rid of all of these. So that way they have their own individual tracks. So say, for instance, if you wanted to come down here and start recording. When you record, you're going to have separate audio tracks for whatever video is going on right in front of you. Okay? If you undo all these, that'll also work. I think. I don't know. I really haven't tried the recording aspect because I just kind of record as I go and do things as I go. That's the part of the unbroken motto. We don't give up. Keep moving forward. If we don't figure out, we find a way. Okay? So again, we're going to go here. Say, for instance, if I wanted to play Spotify music on Twitch, always check number 2. Uncheck. I don't know why. It doesn't make fucking sense to me. But you can listen to Spotify on Twitch. On Twitch. This does not go for YouTube. It took me fucking forever to figure out. It didn't work on YouTube. Okay? Because then I would get copyright. You don't want copyright because then they're going to not monetize your channel. So if you're playing Twitch only, when you go into your settings up here, okay? When you go to stream or output, it'll say Twitch VOD track. Whatever track you have this on is whatever track you have Spotify on, okay? So say, for instance, okay, we'll do this. While I'm on this screen, before I move on to the next section, say I wanted to play my Spotify. My Spotify is down here. Clearly look, okay? You have to have it as a window. And then you go here. And then you go to audio output capture. Name it whatever. Or no, maybe it's input. I think it's input. Okay. I'm still new to this myself. I'm learning as I go. Leave me alone. Okay, it's not even audio input. Which one is it? Is it application? Is it still application for that? Okay. So it's still application audio capture. Spotify Premium. Boom. Now if I were to play a song, right? Right? Now you can hear it. That's all we got. By the way, respect to whoever artist that is. Okay? Now, mind you, you can also make it so that way you're the only one that hears that. Put it on a track you're not using. For real. Okay, so this one would be named Spotify. We're going to get rid of it. Okay, so this is going to be my beginning screen. The me screen. Where I talk to you and be like, how are you doing today? How are you doing today? I would actually have to, how are you doing today? You know what I mean? Okay. And then we go into this screen. This would be our game screen, right? So it closed. But this would be our game screen. Anything that goes on in that window is going to go on back here. And then you have your whatever. If you wanted to create a mask and you have an image to use as a mask, you do the same fucking thing. Okay? So you go here, click this, say I want an image. Right? We'll go mask. We'll browse it. I already have one on my desktop. This is my mask. Okay? You create a fucking shape. Make it all white. Boom. Now, we could do... Okay? So you see how this is like this? Right? Then I could go... Take my camera and go... Boop. Right ahead of it. Okay? Right? You could do that for your pictures. Now what you do is you have to have this image saved. This is going to be the picture that it understands. Okay? So we'll get rid of this. Wait, what just happened? No. Get rid of this one. Get rid of this. Boom. Now it's gone. Okay, so now you got your camera. Look at my pretty face. Okay? You want to right click, go to filters. Go to effect filters, go to image, mask, blend. This is what it looks like, right? Click OK. Then you find what you want to alpha. This is going to be considered your alpha. So now, when you go into it, now look. Boom. Okay? Now mine, you can make it 100%. You can subtract it. Oh, look at me. Oh. Or you're going to obviously add the image. Or you multiply it. Okay? Boom. So this was the white background. This was the black background or the whatever on the image, right? You don't want that. You don't want that one. You want to take your blend and subtract. Or wait. You want it to be your alpha channel. So now you got all the cool stuff, right? Now say you created this same exact thing and you got rid of the inside and you wanted to add a border, make it look more you, right? You would still have to create the image, okay? So this image, you would still have to create this, right? You would still have to create this. But what you do is you add a line around it, no fill. Because then it technically makes it as a transparent image. So you take it. Now I have a masked border. Then I can just boop, ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. And then the cool part is say I wanted to group all these, right? So like I wanted my camera and both of these images together. You take this, you can hold shift, click on the top one, hold shift, right click, group selected items, say camera, boom. Now every single piece goes away. And then I can bring it into this screen, right? By the way, if you do it for your camera, if you do the whole masking thing for your camera, it's going to go to every other camera that you have in your setup. Okay? Be aware of that. It took me 45 to an hour long to try and figure out what the fuck was going on. I was like, why the fuck is it in this and not in all the other ones? I don't know how to change it. I don't. So I initially, when I first started, I ended up just keeping everything the same. Try and keep it unanimous throughout the entire fucking thing, right? But say we wanted to create another scene down here, right? Okay, boom. Now what you can do is down here. Okay, so it added the other image too. Whatever, don't care for content purposes. Here we'll just boop. Okay. By the way, this is gonna go 9 million ways all at once, so like you're gonna have to kind of skim through for it yourself. I'm not your babysitter. So here we are. All right, we got the mask, we got the border, we got the camera. You can literally import it as a group from here. All you got to do is click your group. You'll have a set amount of groups that you can find. Add existing because your group's already going to be there. Okay? Your group that you just made. Okay? So we'll do this. We'll do this for you. Remove it, add it, group it. There's camera. Bam. Simple as fuck. If you do it on one, you have it on all the others as long as it's grouped. Period. Okay? And then if you want to ungroup it, you just go over here, ungroup, boom. Now I can move every piece by itself. So, now I got to go back in here and change all this shit. We'll delete my camera. We'll keep this display on. So then we'll ungroup this one. Blah, 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 blah. We got to go back into the camera. Delete this filter. Yes. Now we're back to a square. Delete the image. Boop. Bam. Now we're back to where we want to be. What is this? What is this one? I want this one. Bye. Okay. But anyways. Got our beginning screen. We got our chat screen. And then when I upload the image again. We'll rename this. Live screen. Okay. So we'll move this back down here. Mind you, I'm probably going to stick with this as it goes. Okay. And me, where I'm at now, I'm going to keep this over here because I genuinely don't give a fuck. It's not like I have 1,000 individuals that watch me all at one time, and there's not a whole lot of gameplay that you miss with this little bitty, itty bitty amount of space. Okay? So again, I want to group these because if I move one, not all of them move, right? So what we do is you take the camera. You can do it singularly, right? Group selected item. We'll say live screen cam. Cam? Live screen cam. Cam. Fuck you. Bite me. I've also had a few Voodoo Rangers, so bear with me on this one. Okay, and then literally all you have to do is drag what you want in there. So now it's one group. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, now we get rid of this. And then we start up the game. And now you have yourself a motherfucking stream, right? Now you have yourself a game screen. Now I can literally be on here. Look at you over here. Okay? And then make a bunch of noise. Then come over here, turn it down if I need to. Okay? So again, one more time. Just in case you forgot. I don't think you did. I'm just saying. So when you're on here, click on this. You want full screen app. Capture the audio so you know the audio is going to be on there. I don't know what any of this shit is. I don't genuinely fucking care. I didn't see a problem with it when I was doing it yesterday. But now there will be sound out of here. There will be everything. Okay? It don't look like it, but it'll all be here. Okay? It'll all be here. So now, say you wanted to create an end screen, right? So this is on my display right now, which is my front mission. Okay, we're gonna change this. We're gonna bring back the original screen right here. Okay, now we'll bring back my camera again. You can just do video capture, or if you already have it as a group, you can be like, boom, bam. Now you can take this anywhere, right? So the next step is what we want to do is create like an end screen. And again, you're going to have to create all these images yourself if you want to do it. Transitions for yourself if you want to do it. Like, this is all up to you. If you just want to create, you're a stud, Ty. If you just want to create a bare minimum, I would say have a beginning screen, have a talk screen, and have a game screen. That's it. This would be my game. Obviously, it's full screen, but not on my game. Me, I'm overdoing this fucking shit because I'm at an intermediate level now. So I'm trying to put, say, if I'm playing a game, I'm going to want to put my Discord on here, right? So we'll load up my Discord. My Discord's already open. So then I will do application audio capture, and then I will go Discord. Boom. Now my Discord's on here. Now if anybody were to jump into my Discord, they would be there. So we'll change this. Discord. So now, when I go into here, and I click on my Discord, and then I go into my own Discord channel, I'm not going to join my best friend, but boom. Now you have Discord here. Now if anybody were to talk in the Discord, you would hear them. If that makes any sort of sense. Okay, I guess you would have to go to there. Okay, now I don't know if it's yeah. Am I in my private? No. So it'd be this one. So you got to make sure that your Discord is open to whatever channel. I don't know. I don't have anybody in Discord right now. Actually, I can do this. I can do this. Hey, bud. Are you there? No. Hello? Is anybody there? No. Okay. Hello, guys.
Hi, Schmidty.
How you doing?
Okay, hold on. For training purposes, I want to let you guys know that I'm using you in my Discord channel at the moment.
For training
But
and
I
quality
can't hear you on
purposes,
my
this
end
call
because
is
I don't
being
have my
recorded.
audio set up to the right thing. Now I do, okay? So, again, chat, if you look at this, anybody were to say anything, your Discord will be here. Okay? I love you guys. Bye!
Bye.
So, again, that's how you do that. Okay? Anybody and anything that is in your Discord channel, as long as you have the Discord app open, it's going to match whatever Discord you are in, and then it's going to be here. It is going to literally be. Oh, wait, why is. Where the fuck did my. Oh, okay. Okay, again, it's gonna be anywhere here. Your Discord is going to sound through here perfectly fine. Again, intermediate, and then whatever tracks you want to come out of your recordings, separate them into their own tracks. Like if you want people in your Discord not to be in your stream, then put your Discord on a different one that is not on your stream. Okay? Dope. Glad we can make it clarifying. I'm still learning that too. I just figured that out fucking yesterday, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that. Okay? So again, now, I'm a douchebag. I want to create an end screen. I already have one made. I made all of this today, mind you. So we'll do end screen. And mind you, all of these are different scenes. Okay. Let me tell you what a scene is. A scene is what's going to happen on there. Okay. So this is a scene. This is a scene. This is a scene. And this is a scene. So be sure to separate as you want to transition. So I want to do this one in the beginning, right? Then you'll have a countdown timer. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I don't know. I'm not fucking you. I'm me. I don't need a countdown timer anymore. I just know that within 5 minutes I better be streaming. Otherwise, people are going to be pissed. But then, obviously, gaming stream, I'm going to delete my display capture because I don't need it anymore. Because this is going to be my game stream screen right here. Every time, remember, you're going to have to change. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's any full screen application that you have. So maybe I won't. I don't know. Let's see what happens. So I'll close this. Let's see what happens when I open up, say, I don't even fucking know. Rocket League. We'll do Rocket League. Whatever it wants to load up. Sorry, guys. It's currently loading. Okay, so now as long as I have my game as a full screen application, so like full screen, boom. Or you can have it a full screen window. It will capture whatever you have as full screen. Okay? Just remember that. Now I know for myself too. Okay? Now I know. And that's what this channel is all about. It's all about it's all about building. It's all about starting from scratch. So now we're at the end screen. So now, okay, this is my image. My stream is ended. Now I'm like, oh, Goose Fraba. I already have the image already pre-made to the right size. And then boom, you get rid of your camera. Boom. Stream ended screen. Clearly not happening in this one right now. Okay? So again, you go here, you click this little plus, add whatever image, figure out what image you want. Mine was end screen. Boom. Drag it, drop it. Drag it, drop it. Okay? And then, last but not least, we have one more screen. We want to make a be right back screen. So we'll name this be right back. So again, I want to put my video on here for your guys' viewing. So that way you guys know what I'm doing. So we'll go back here. Boom. Here's me. Here's my display. Okay. I'm having a brain fart. Here's my display. Right? Here's my display. Move this up. Now here's my camera. Now you click this. Here's my image. And then we'll be BRB. Enter. You want these in sources as well. I don't know if I actually said any of that. And then, boom. Be right back screen. Drag it. Corner. Boop. Bam. Be right back screen. Already done. Simple. I didn't realize how simple this was until I started to sit here. And, dude, I broke myself down probably 10 fucking times to try and rebuild this. Ooh la la, hearing your voice in real time. Bite me. Bite me, bud. Okay. So now, oh, by the way, if you want to monitor yourself, you can go like this, which there's going to be an echo. So I apologize. It's probably super loud. But yeah. And then when you're here, right? Like, say you're done. Say, like, everything on that screen is as you want it, right? Me, I don't want my live screen on there. Delete. Boom. And then I would delete my display capture. Boom. There's my screen. Okay. So we got our beginning screen. We got our chat screen. Got our game screen. We got our our cough. Our end stream. So I can remove again my live screen. And then we have our be right back screen. So now, what I'm going to do is, let's see, what other screen? Oh, me, now that I'm in the predicament I'm in, I want to create a thank you page. So we'll put thank you before my end screen. So we'll go boop, 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 boop. Bam. So now it'll be, okay. Another thing too, like if you want to get super typical, it's probably, if you're anything like me and I have super hard ADHD that kind of remembers everything, okay? I like to name everything. So that way I know what is doing what. So over here, this is chat screen. So you right click, rename, chat. Same thing. On the next one, you rename it, game. Be right back. This one will be ended. And then this one will be, so you see beginning, chat, game, be right back, ended. This will be thanks. Right? So we got beginning, chat, game, be right back, ended, thanks. Wait, I gotta make it look nice. Thanks. Okay, so we're gonna put that before my ended. Now, say, for instance, I wanted to I don't know, fucking add music to it, right? Like you wanted to add music to whatever scene, right? So we'll say that this, right, is like this screen or this screen, okay? So keep that in your mind. The screen that we are thinking of is the chat screen. You click the plus, you click on the media. Please, for the love of God, make sure that it's not copyright for me. So that way I know that you won't get in trouble with the music. All of the music I have on my channel is from me. And then, okay. Now, what you're going to realize is you can't hear it, right? You, the chat, can hear it. I believe. Let's see. If I mute this. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to be sure. Okay, so everything here that you see down here is an active source that they can hear going through here. Unless you have the track not there. Which is where I said, when you're streaming, your number one audio, everything that's going to come out is going to be through your first channel. This one. So I could click this, and I almost guarantee you can't hear it. But as you can tell, it's still going, right? So, number 1 track is where you can hear everything. Do you want to hear it yourself? Or you want to hear yourself and hear how you sound? Click the headphones. Because then you can hear it yourself. And then if you have media like mine and you created a certain amount of time for it, loop it. You change how fast it goes, all of that. Boom. Right? I'm going back to my old intros for now. Because why not? Right? So now I got my media. So now I'm gonna put that on the beginning of my stream. So now we go like that. We do the same thing. We call it media. Boom. Now you can hear it, right? You can definitely hear this. And I want to raise the volume because I want this to be as loud as possible when I start. Alright. I'll be checking this out when I am not playing Overwatch. Okay, dope. Fuck yeah. I'm literally just going through, I'm breaking everything down in real time. Like, that's what my new channel is going to be about. I am going to be doing my entire fucking processes of every fucking thing that I fucking do. Bam. That was probably a lot of F-bombs, and I apologize, YouTube, Twitch, but that's who I am. That is who I am. So, then we got the chat, right? This is going to be the part that we're going to learn together. I want to see myself if we can't change the volume just for the scene. But I don't think I can. Because if you lock the volume, then all that's going to do is keep it the same. So unfortunately, if you want to be cool and advantageous and you want to be like, okay, shh, everybody be quiet. Loud as fuck, right? And then you just go into here. Then you're going to have to do it manually. You're going to have to do it manually. Unless you have something that I don't fucking know, okay? Like, unless you have some hidden wisdom that I don't know. Again, this is beginner, intermediate level bullshit, okay? You're gonna have to do it manually. Unless you have, like, one of those cool little stream decks or whatever. I don't! I'm a cheapskate, and I don't have money for that shit, because I work a 9-to-5 job, and I got bills to pay. Whatever. This is it. So now we'll do the same thing again. Again, if you don't know how to do it, you go here, click the button, add media, add whatever your song is, right? So again, this is my rando screen, so that way I can show you guys everything that's going on. So we got our beginning stream, fucking intense, loud ass music. When you move in, chat, you're gonna have to lower it, and you want to be like, hey, this is the game that I'm fucking doing today. Da 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 da. Bam, and then you completely go into your game. And then say you're gone. Okay, you do the same fucking thing. Add your media, boom. Add existing, boom. Here it is. Go to your thanks. Oh, you want the same music? Okay, dope. Do the same thing, boom. Add existing media. Oh, you want it at your end? Okay, dope. Hit the plus sign. Go to the medium, add existing media, boom. You're gonna have to raise the sound volume. Okay, so again, plus, media, add existing, click on it, boom. Now you have music. Again, everything that is under this #1 track is going to be live in front of you. If you plan on doing recordings, make every track their own track. Okay? Everything that is on #2 and not on #1 will be on your Twitch. So if you want to play Spotify and you want all your listeners to listen to whatever you're listening to, put it on track #2 only on Twitch. So you don't get copyright. Because nobody wants to get copyright. Okay? And then loop it. If it's not as long as you want it to be, loop it. That's what I do. And then also to save yourself a little bit of grace. Okay? So say I have this image, right? Say I have my be right back screen, okay? Say I have this image right here. What you're going to want to do is click on it and click on its properties. Unload the image when not showing. Unload the image when not showing. Okay? Let me just unload image when not showing. I want to tell you this. You're going to save your computer a lot of torment. So unload the image when it's not showing. Especially if you're not showing it in multiple views. Like me, for instance. I am going to have one thing in every single view. And I still have yet to send it to my phone. So we'll get rid of this screen. We'll get rid of my be right back because I don't want that here. Okay. Now there's one image. I don't even think I sent it to my email yet. I did not. No, I did not. Okay, so cool. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna send it from my phone. So say you got an image on your phone, okay? I have two. I have this one. And then I have this one. Okay? You want to send those to wherever the hell you're going to fucking take your shit. Or wherever you're going to move it to, right? So mine, I send it to my Gmail. Okay? Download those images. Download them, put them some safe spot in your prison pocket. I don't genuinely care where you put it. Put it somewhere where you know that you're going to be able to find it. Mine goes directly to my email. Okay? I'm not going to show you what my email is. All right, come on. Thank you. Save it. Save it. One's a PNG and one's a regular. So that way I could use either or simultaneously. So then again, I'm going to add this image. This is going to be logo. And then I'm going to go to my downloads because they're my most recent ones. And then honestly, I'm probably just going to go with this one. Because this one I can put anywhere. I can even... Look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now. I am the captain now. I should just fucking create a thumbnail like that. But anyways, this is going to be where I put a lot of my stuff. So like, okay, beginning screen. Okay, it's already there, right? Chat, it's already there. So when I go into my game screen, what I'm going to do is the same thing. I'm going to add the logo to my game screen. Boom, unbroken. We're going to make it really super fucking small. And throw it in a corner. I understand that I have it up here. And to be quite frank with you, I might even just, like, eliminate all of it. Just because I genuinely don't give a fuck. But if you have your image as a PNG, it is literally going to go over everything without a background. You can literally blip, 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 blip. Okay? Just letting you know that information for future reference. Now, say you don't want to show your face. Literally get rid of a camera. Boom. You can literally just have your logo and put it in the corner. Say you're doing like a fucking dope ass video reference or whatever. Boom. Take your logo, throw it in the corner, bring up your game, and we'll say this is my game, right? We'll say that my display captures my game. Throw the logo on it. Boom. Now whatever's on my screen is there. So like I can literally take my logo and put it wherever the fuck I want to on my screen. Just like this. Okay. So like that's for future reference. I just want you guys to know that. You can literally, if you don't like your camera, if you're not as photogenic as I am, or videogenic, whatever the fuck the word is, you do that. I'm going to have my emblem on here at all times, so everybody knows that, like, it's me, no matter what. So we're gonna put it up there in the corner. Honestly, I'll probably just do it on every screen, just to make my life doper, because I'm the coolest. Kidding. But even then, like, actually, that's almost too much. So we're good here. Let's see what it looks like down here in the corner. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Also not what I wanted to do. But yeah, we could literally put it right there down in the left-hand corner and be solid. Or I could be bougie and put it in every single corner that I want, but I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. I'm trying to make it so eye-catching that people are like, oh my god, this is so cool. Right. Gotta be right back. We got our thanks. Stream ended. And again, whatever. The main reason why I'm doing this whole entire video is because I had a shit ton of questions when I started to do this. And again, this, my entire Unbroken journey is like from start to scratch. I started here, I got here, I developed other things, right? So now let's say, I'm going from my beginning screen to my chat screen, okay? So I want to create a transition. Well, down here, probably somewhere down here, so we'll just move this back down here, right? So down here, you'll have a scene transition. You can have it cut, whatever. I have two here that I already created myself. So we'll do cut, right? It'll automatically just cut it instantly. Okay, so you go over here. Let's do fade. Right, fade. It'll fade every single one. And then we'll do slide. Badoop, 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 badoop. Or you can have it slide whatever way you want. Left, right, up, down, whatever. Just like you can fucking cut it. Well, I don't know if you can cut it anyway. No, you can't cut it anyway. You can make it fade at a certain speed and then slide whatever way. Me, I have my own. So when I go here, I'll just do them for you. So we'll just remove them. What these are called stingers. I just learned this today, actually. This is my knowledge to you today. So I ended up trying to figure out, okay, because some people have those animated like transitions where they go from one transition to another, right? I wanted to know how the fuck you did that. So I found out. So you go in here and it's called a stinger transition. Okay. You have to have a video file and it has to be within like 4 seconds or some stupid ass shit like that. Okay. Me, I already have mine saved. I basically took 2 images and sent it to Adobe Firefly. Okay, so how I got my stingers was because of literally Adobe Firefly right here. Okay? Use it if you need it. If you're a graphic designer and you can do all this shit on your own, do it. Like, I had to create me this. I had to create me this one with no sound, which kind of pissed me off. I also didn't like the skull too much. It was kind of weird. Then I had to create me this one. Well, this one didn't have sound, and I was like, well, that's kind of fucking lame. So then I created this one. So this is going to be the one that I want to use on all my stuff, right? So now that I did that, I believe it's this one. Yes, it is number 1. So now, I don't know what any of this shit is or what this is. Okay, but I want the audio to be on there for sure. So it'll be like boom. But for some reason, it doesn't do what I want it to. Because it says it should fade, but it doesn't. But it doesn't. What is 100 milliseconds? What does this do? Yeah, it literally does nothing. Lame. Fucking retarded. Fucking retarded. Fuck all the bullshit. Okay. Bring these back. This was at 0. Okay, so now. Bam. And boom! I'll come back. That's why I wish I could make it like. I didn't know that was a thing. What does that look like? Oh, that's kind of cool. Whatever, dude. It fucking kind of works. One day I'll figure it all out. And then so like this is say this is how I started, right? And I was like, are you ready? Boom. You know what I mean? Now say I wanted a different transition. You would have to do a transition override. So what you do there, click on whatever scene. Like, click on whatever scene you want over here. Okay? So like, no. Oh yeah, I have another one too. But anyways, you do a transition override and then click to whatever you want. So like say you have another one that you want, right? You just go over here, add stinger number 2, add the other one that you want in here. So the next one I want is, I believe, this one. Yeah. Okay. So now first one. Stinger 1, right? This into my chat. And that's where you go to game, transition override, stinger 2. I'm gonna chat. This will be directly my next screen. So what up, everybody? And then it'll go, oh shit, now it's time to get after the action. Boom. Right? You have to do it per one that you're doing. And again, I have like 50 different transitions I can create. The main one that you're going to use is this one. So like if you don't do the override for any of these, then the main one you're going to use is this one. But to add a new one, you just do that, and then is it this one? I thought that was the one that I just fucking did as 2. Which one was Stinger 2 then? Yeah, literally the same thing. Which one is this one? One day I'll have everything fucking working unilateral. Mind you, this is just a beginning video, so... So yeah, it's gonna take me. Sorry, I went fucking. It's gonna take me a while to like nitpick and everything. And you have your beginning stream. Here we go. We're just beginning. Nobody knows what the fuck is going on behind the screen. This to this. Override if you want a different one. Got this one to the second, this one to the third. So after my gaming, it'll be my be right back. Boom. Right. So this one's for the game. This one will be for my be right back. Then when I end this stream, it'll be like that. Honestly, it might not be I don't know. I guess I'll let chat decide if anybody decides they want to watch all the way through. If you do, tell me what you think better in the comment down below. I'm trying to figure that out. If I just have a thanks for following. Unless I do a minor transition from here. My shit's starting to fuck up. Oh, you know what? Video. Oh, dude, I just had a brilliant idea. I had a great idea. Instead of a be right back, right? So instead of a be right back, right? What if we just add the media? I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. Oh, wrong one. Control Z. Way better. So we got the beginning stream. We'll do properties, unload image. Don't need display capture on there anymore. Oh, come in, everybody! Yep. And then we properties, unload image. Game. This is our be right back. one I like better, actually? If I like this one? Nope. I don't like that one, actually. Could honestly have this one without audio, I suppose. No. We're just gonna have this one. Make my life easier. Yep. And then be right back. Just have this on a loop. Trying to think, this one or the thanks? Interesting. I guess that's something for me to decide for when I actually do decide that I want to go through with all of this. Okay, anyways, say you want to, I don't know, add an element, right? Like me, I have images of, like, my YouTube stuff, right? Like my YouTube tag, okay? I'll go here, I'll find it. I have a shit ton of saves. I have to find it first. I don't remember where it's at. Okay. There's my banner. Where's my... That's so odd. Oh, I guess I have them all saved on my desktop. So me, I'm a Photoshop person, so I know how to do all this. I literally did all of this myself. So say I wanted to put my YouTube on here, right? Boom, there's my image, PNG. I can literally throw all of this anywhere. So like, say I wanted to move that to my beginning stream. So here's my beginning stream. Go to my image. Find the YouTube one. Boom. Right. Bam. There it is. I can also do that with my Twitch one too. So I have the image, it's on my desktop. So now I can add my Twitch handle too. Boom, there's my Twitch. Bam, resize it to whatever the fuck I want to do. Granted, it's already at the bottom, so I don't really feel it's necessary to do it, but I'm going to anyways for the purpose of this video. So now say for instance, I wanted to add an element. So say I wanted like a bar that showed, I'll remove this. So say I wanted a bar that showed how many followers I have. Okay, so I use Stream Elements, so streamelements.com, I'll log in with my Twitch, and then I'll go into my already saved ones, right? So streaming tools, elements. I already custom made all of my elements, okay? So like I downloaded some and that's how I have some on my old one, but I want this one, right? So you can literally drag and drop this image into OBS as a browser source. So we're going to do that. We're going to drag and drop into OBS. Yes. So now you can see my last follower on Twitch because that's all I had, right? So now I can go here, go back to my beginning, add a browser source, add existing, boom. Now whoever last followed me on Twitch will be shown at the top. And this one is animated because it's technically a browser source, right? So now say I wanted both YouTube and Twitch. The only thing different with me, I did this the very hard way. If there's an easier way to do this, please, for the love of God, help me know. But what I did was I ended up going from both my Twitch on Stream Elements and then my YouTube on Stream Elements. Like, for instance, okay, I have a follower goal. Boom. Throw that in here. Bam. Now you'll see the bar for the followers for my Twitch. So we were looking for 100. We got 86. Dope. We were 14 away from 100. I need some beverage. I don't know how long this video is going to be either. We're already at pushing an hour and a half just building a stream, so. And in Stream Elements, you can do whatever the fuck you want with this. You can find your own overlays and all of that. It just depends on what you want to do. So now that I have that, you go into your browser source, find it, boom. Now it's here. Now it's on the front page of everything. Twitch, latest follower goal. Or I can, follower goal. And then move the fucking bar. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom. Now my latest follower, who's ever on Twitch, is there. And again, you can extend that with the little red bars, so that way you can make it even bigger and be like, oh, hey, look at that. You know what I'm saying? Same thing goes for here. I can do my YouTube. Now, you have the one browser source in there and you have everything updated. You can do this for everything. So, okay, we'll get rid of my Twitch, right? You see 86 out of 100. And then you see my latest follower was Musin. By the way, shout out. What up, dog? So then you'll go back into here, okay? Also, alert boxes. Drag those in there. So that way when somebody sends an alert, Like, for instance, if I wanted to go here, I could go click on my alert box. Okay, so I'll edit it. Then I'll simulate it. No, there's a way to simulate it. Hold on. Preview. Right? I guess it didn't show. Hold on. Let me move this over. I do know there's a way to simulate it. There you go. There. Bring. So see, now I have my stuff. They're subscribed. Or I have just followed. Boom. And then, in order to get that to sound while you're live, you have to do the same thing with the audio, okay? It's not going to be an active source. Anything that you have that you want to be heard on whatever screen, okay? So, alert box right here. You can have it to where you monitor it and it outputs. So, boom. Now I can hear it, okay? You want the output and the monitor if you do an alert, because you don't want to get sidetracked by somebody be like, who is that? And then you not know that somebody just followed you, right? Okay, so now we got the alert box with the alert sound. That'll literally be so like I'll do the same thing here on my beginning page. So it'll be a browser source, alert box, okay. We'll simulate it again. Boom. And it's literally only active when that happens. Okay. So that's how you do that. Okay, so let's go back, because you have to have a separate one for both. Okay. So like, let's go back to here. This is my stream elements, right? What is this? Nope. So now I want to put my YouTube stuff in here, right? So we go, boom, YouTube. Remind me later. Streaming tools, elements. Okay, now I want my subscribers in here, right? Boom. Yes. Bam. 193 of 1,000. Okay. So again, go to the on it. Click on the little plus at the bottom, browser source. Click on your sub goal for whatever. Bam. Now there's my YouTube. So now I have both my YouTube, and I can actually go like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can bring it down here, I can bring it up here, wherever. But that's how you do that. And you do the same thing for the alerts too. If you want the alerts on there, you gotta go through, make the alerts, bring the alert in there. Yes. Boom. Now my alert's there. So now you gotta fucking find that active source. Boom. Monitor and output. Boom. So now when I simulate it, right? So again, I'll show you again, just so that way you know. So you go here, go to the browser source that it is. Mine would be the alert box 2 for YouTube. Then we go back into here. If you want to make sure that it works, you can go in here, go to your edit, right here, edit. Up at the top, simulate event subscribed. Boom. Right? There you go. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing for your Twitch stuff, too. You have to do it for both. You have to do it for everything. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it if you want to make it worth it. I actually don't remember how that one works. Oh, yeah, okay. Like, yeah, obviously, you know, I go from this to what I'm working on now. So I obviously have done this a few times, okay? I've done this a few times. This was the old one, but, you know, as much as I love this, actually, I might even just take this emblem and put it on there, too, just so that way people are like, who the fuck are you? You know? Okay. So the sound alerts are from actual... Because Twitch is the only one with sound alerts. So then that's where you go under your Twitch. So we'll do that. Go back into here. So I'll go to my Twitch. And that's where you go into your, I believe it's your, oh, Captain Halsey. Nice. I believe it's creator dashboard. And then it's, let's see if I remember this. Go over to the left, viewer awards, power-ups and channel points. Update. And then you see these you have to have an asset for. I'm just trying to remember where. It's an extension, okay? So when you're on Twitch, add the extension sound alerts. When you get the sound alerts extension, okay, open up your dashboard, log in, whatever. Then this is where you can create all your alerts. So like I've got lizard, you know, like, right, just like I got this. Okay. Like you literally can create any sound alert that you want. And then when you do that, what it's going to do is it's going to give you a browser source when you get done with everything. So like, say I wanted to create a new one, right? So we'll create a new button. We'll do text to speech. Actually, never done text to speech. Talk to me live, right? And then we'll do 1500 bits. Oh, these are for my bits. Library. I don't have uploads. Is it my alerts? Yeah, it's channel points. Okay. So this is where we add a new button. We'll do text to speech because I don't have one of those. Talk to me. All right. This one will cost, I don't know, 1,000. Then the animation. Create an animation. I know there's a way that's already made. Let's do that. What voices do they got? Fucking Kevin. Can't even play Kevin. Sounds like fucking Siri. There we go. We're gonna pick Joey's voice. So now that that's set, okay, you set it over here. Cancel. I believe you just go back to your Twitch. And then there should be something that allows you to like take a hyperlink. But I don't remember where it's at. This is why I'm dumbfounded. I'm just like, what the fuck? Okay, here it is. You go into your settings, go into the setup, and then copy this, and then blast it in this motherfucker. So we'll go alerts. We'll keep this. Call this alerts so that way I don't fucking forget. Alerts. Boom. Take that URL, delete it, Control V, enter, and then we'll do the channel point for talk to me. Enter your message here. What up, motherfucker? See, there we go. Boom. So yeah, that's how you create an alert too. And if you've came this long and you like this content, let me know, because then I'll create more stuff like this. I really don't like that lettering though. Rick roll? Fuck yeah, dude. We go have Rick rolled. Huh. I don't even know. There we go. Brat chat. It'll just be chat with a Rick roll. Which I think, as long as I think it all will be the same. So I can do it again. Be like, talk to me. That your OBS. So yeah, there we go. All my alerts are on here too. So we'll have my alert, my boxes. And we'll add the YouTube one. So we'll go back to stream elements, come back. Add my latest sub, bring it in here. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So like now I have my latest sub in here. Now I have all of that, all in here. And again, this is something that like you get to experiment with You get to find out what you like, what you don't like, and as you move on, you get to figure out more. I was going to stream, but I'm kind of tired now after doing all this. My brain's kind of fried. I'm also waiting on a fucking... Should have a motherfucking... box coming in soon, too. Let's see where the fuck that's at. Because I got a new light, too. Got a new light. It says it's out for delivery, and it's been out for delivery since 5:50. It is in Ankeny. That is 20 minutes away from me. Mind you, this was at 5:50. It is now 8:45. Says my package should be here anywhere between 5 and 10. This would be the second time in a row, in a fucking row, that they would be fucking me over on my shit. Like, don't tell me you're gonna give me same day delivery if you're not gonna give me same day delivery. Like, what kind of bullshit is that, bro? Stupid. Like, check me out. There it is. Pretty been weep. Hold on. There it is. Out for delivery. 3 check marks. Suppose I could go outside and go check and see if it's there, but I'm too busy doing all this. So remove this, display capture, don't need that on this screen. Can I like... No, I don't like that. I like how it was. Then I have my Discord in the background. So like if I were to join a Discord, that would be all set up. We already set that up. I'm not going to go back through it. If you want, I can show you. You just fucking go back into here. I don't need any of those. Don't need... Oh, wait. I'll keep my sound alerts. Actually, I'll keep both of those. One is for Twitch. First one is for Twitch. Twitch alerts. Second one is YouTube alerts. There we got the logo. I don't need the logo on here. Boop. Bye-bye. Okay, and then again, say you wanted to bring your Discord in. You already have... If you already have one, all you need to do is click this. And then boom. It's right there. Now my Discord, if anybody were to get in my Discord, they could be here. Or, you know, I have Spotify open, so I could go here. Let's say Spotify. Then you go here, look for it, boom, and then boom. And as you can see, it's playing it, right? And then if you just wanted to listen to it, you could literally, I mean, if you didn't feel like turning it all the way off, you could literally probably just cancel it here, and then nobody could fucking hear it. I don't fucking know how it works. I just started to figure it out. And then, is there anything that I'm missing? I mean, I guess I could capture a window while also doing something else. So, like, You know, say I was on my Spotify, you wanted to bring your Spotify, show people what you're listening to, you could literally just boom. I'm sure that you could probably crop this somehow. So like say you wanted your Spotify to be all the way at the bottom, you could probably go here, properties. I actually don't know. Filters, maybe. Crop it. And then you can probably like I don't know. Yeah, I guess you could make the mini player and have the mini player or something. I don't know. I don't really plan on having Spotify unless I'm just streaming Twitch, which is really rare. But yeah, then you can just have that window on the side while you're like, oh yeah, you wanna see some crazy shit? All right, check this out, you know, and then you'd be like, go back in here. We'll say that I'm watching a fucking YouTube video, right? We'll just go like this. Like say for instance you wanted to record yourself fucking watching a fucking YouTube video, right? You literally go here, right? Fucking close out of this. You could literally go here. Uh, so like now you can like literally watch a video and now you can't hear it, so you go here, and then you find your window capture. Boom. That's actually weird. Huh. I guess maybe I was wrong on that one. Because there's definitely sound coming out of it. Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. Then if you wanted to come out, you just boop, 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 boop. So now we could just jam out.
Oh, where were you?
Well, what do I think of this video? You know what I mean?
Dick.
Yes.
We could have got a magic counter right there, Teo, and
You
I
made
would have
sense.
So like
celebrated.
you can have yourself
item
here, window capture something over there,
Joe, I've never
and then
seen anyone
do your own thing over
as
here.
a result.
That's an option. That's if you want to do it. And then, you know, you can just live do it fucking however you want. You know what I mean? However you want. OBS is a very powerful fucking thing. OBS is extremely powerful. I prefer it over any other platform that you have to use. I think that's about it. I guess if you wanted to add another input, like you had another microphone, you could go here, click on whatever microphone, and then boom, then you could have two microphones. So like if you wanted to do like a dual podcast or something, you could probably post that, and then you could add another camera. I only have the one, so I can't do all that, but you would just do the same thing, video capture, find wherever the video is, and then boom, you would have that video capture as well. I believe that's it. I believe that is literal everything that I've come across. So, yep. So like me, I want... How do I want this? It was weird. Oh, that's why. Okay. I was like, why the fuck did that not show up? Nah, it will. Boom. So now we have our sound alerts, our Twitch alerts. If anybody follows, we have our YouTube alerts. If anybody subscribes, we have our YouTube follower subscriber here. We have our subscriber goal here. So how about this? We'll do this. Now, mind you, you're gonna have to find a way to make these labels yourself, or you can easily DM me and I can make them for you. I can honestly just send them to you. That would also be fine with me. I don't care. Because, like, honestly, they were really simple. It didn't take me... Honestly, I think the thing that took me the longest was actually trying to figure out how to do it all. And the only reason it took me so long to do this on here is because I'm explaining everything as I go. Because I could have already had this done. I could have already been gaming. We could have already had a good time over here. But I said, fuck it. You know? I just don't know where I put this. Do I just put it here, center it? Roughly the same size. Alright. Kinda. Oh, chat box. Damn it. I thought I was done. I still have to add a chat box still. So, I guess. When it comes to chat box, me. I use bot rigs. Okay. So we'll go back to the display. I use bot rigs. Log in with Twitch. Okay, selected. My Twitch is logged. Then you go to chat bot. No, it's widgets. Then you find chat overlay. And then you figure out what size you want. So YouTube, Twitch, mine's already at the right size. So all I got to do is copy. But you could change literally all of this. Then what you do is you click the plus, go to your browser, chat box. Fucking delete this. Boop. 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 So now when anybody messages, hey, I'm over on Twitch. Oh my God, it's there. Now let's do YouTube. Hey, I'm over on YouTube. Okay, it didn't log it in there. Which is actually really, there it is. Okay, it just took a second. So yeah, that's how you do that. And again, use what you want, use your preference, use what you know. Because more than likely you're able to optimize it within OBS. So again, do with it what you want. I'm just here as a guide. If you ever have any questions, feel free to DM me. I am more than willing to help you out and to help you figure the situation out. And again, like I want to resize my image. Boom, it's already grouped up. So then all I have to do is boop and boop. Bam. And again, I might change that this fucking part here. I might take that out. I don't know. I kind of just want it to be there so that way people know, like, hey, we are an unbroken army. We gonna do what we gonna do. And we gonna conquer. We gonna make this philosophy go all the way through to the end of days. Because that's what we are. We are unbroken. Ugh. Yeah, this shit's wild, bro. This shit's wild, bro. Son, you know, say we'll load up a game. Oh, I was gonna do frontmission. So again, you won't be able to hear anything. You'll be able to see anything that I do. Right, so like you can't see anything. And again, the only way to make this, again, if you're a beginner, right, use display settings, okay? If you're just trying to do it just to do it, use your display settings. I make everything a lot more complicated than it has to be. That's why I back to myself. But like now, boom. Then I gotta change this back to a full screen. Accept. So then if anybody's like, oh my god, that's too loud, then I can just boop. Because everybody wants to be louder than their game audio. So. But yeah, I have to add my chat box. So now I'm gonna game out until my camera or my light comes, and I'm hoping that it shows up. Otherwise, I'm gonna be really fucking pissed off. Actually, I'm gonna go check outside and see if it's there. Oh, love of Pete. 2 times in a row. 2 times in a row, and it's still not here. That's awesome. Oh, I'll be sure to have a conversation with the managerial about your orders. Yeah, well, it looks like they didn't fucking listen either. Dude, no. I did not want to do this. Fuck you. And I'll probably make an actual video of this. Like, I'll crop it down and fucking do all that. I just don't want to do it right now. I'm kind of tired now. Spent 2 hours just doing this, so that's why I'm gonna game for a little bit. Hoping that my motherfucking light comes in. Dicks. Okay, so if you didn't watch on Twitch the last time, I ended up unlocking another new character. Her name is Yun. She's a fucking hacker. Was that my light? I heard something outside. Oh, it's here. You guys, it's here.
Ask, and you shall receive. Oh yeah, baby.
Hell yeah, baby. Okay, we ain't about to game yet. We're gonna exit out. No, that's also not what I want to do. We're gonna close the window. We're gonna take. Actually, we're gonna create a whole nother scene. I'm gonna do video capture because I want everybody to see this. I waited all fucking day for this. I spent a bunch of money on this, and I hope it works. We got a light! It is 9:10. I ordered this thing at 30 this morning. 9:30? Something like that.
And it is the Relano
PLVS 192. Why they couldn't just wrap it in the box it's in is beyond me. All our products are delivered by Amazon. They're just as stored in Amazon warehouse center. If your package is damaged during delivery, the product you received is visibly used. You can exchange it or contact us. Amazon. This has a 1-year replacement. If you find quality problems do not work, battery drains quickly, less than 60 minutes, please contact us in time. All our products are brand new. If you find that product you received visibly used, missing parts, please tell us. We will promptly coordinate a replacement with Amazon. If you have any questions, contact Relano support. Provide your order number. We will solve the problem within 24 hours. Okay, cool. So basically, keep all this shit. Oh my gosh. Look at how big that bitch is. I'll bite it. Mini pod. Comes with a mini pod. A widow guy. Oh, damn. Huh? Huh? There goes the attachment. Be a remote. Hot. Maybe not. Maybe I'm retarded. Probably retarded. Alright. Look at that crispy cream creme de la creme, dude. Creme de la creme. Oh, and it's got the fucking stick on the back. Holy.
Luke, I am your father.
Jesus. Holy Mother Mary and Mercy. As bright as a motherfucker. Would you like a cup of tea? Ow. That's motherfucking bright, dude. Jesus. Oh. What? And you can change the brightness of it? Oh! Wait, I got it. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Jesus. I was definitely gonna do something. The real question is Dude, bruh. So we now know that it works. It's also super fucking bright, and it blinds my eyes. Now, the real question is does this go into here? Because if this goes into here, I can use my tripod, which I'd be happy about, actually. Get the fuck out. Lord have mercy. Ooh. Shit, yeah, dude. Big boy move. Fucking 10 minutes and I almost broke it. Bitch ass motherfucker. So obviously I would suggest a better tripod than what I have here. Overall, oh, oops. This isn't what I want. Yes, sir. By the way, if you do look into this light, it's like $70. I don't know how well it's going to be, but it definitely sits above my monitor. So that's a plus. And then, you know, we can get a higher quality stream. We can get more lighting up in this motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Dude, this is about to be fucking tits. Mm-hmm. What a pretty mouth you have. What a pretty mouth you have, bud. Check me out. I got a new light. Got a new light. Got the backdrop. We got the light. No way. I thought this thing was falling over for a second. So now it's just finding the right lighting that works for my face. Nope. That's the next step, is learn lighting and how lighting works on the face. I'm definitely going to have to move my desk back, though. Because this thing is going to have to be like, I don't know. I can make it any color I want. At any brightness. Like, we could blind my own self. Should be able to rotate, you would think. Oh, yeah, it does. Sick. Lighting makes the biggest difference when you're streaming. You could have a shit-ass camera like I do. I mean, it's not a shit-ass camera. It's a 1080p. But, yeah. So what's it? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. You want to know what that calls for? A Voodoo Ranger.
Fire.
Yes, sir. A fucking Voodoo Ranger. I heard somebody. Hold on, dude. Oh, now I hear somebody for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
what
I'm
up,
trying to
shorty?
get an Xbox.
Hey,
I was
bud.
trying to talk about Xbox, but the stupid thing wouldn't voice. I know my mic's on mute, but
That's why you just tell it Xbox shut down.
it doesn't work like that. I think mine does anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm literally on YouTube and Twitch right now setting up a new stream. I just got my light, so I'm really extravagantly happy right now.
Awesome sauce. What are you gonna play?
Honestly, nothing. I've been like working on my stream this fucking time for the last 2.5 hours. I was going to play a game. That was the intention after my stream, but I'm kind of fucking tired. Yeah, I wasn't expecting my light to be here so late. Yeah, because it ended up getting here way later than I anticipated, which is slightly annoying, but Amazon's been real fucky over at my house.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
weeks out, and he'll send it to my uncle's house.
Mm-hmm.
Not Uncle Jacob, but my other one of his friend's house, and it'll be there in like 2 days.
Yeah, they like to play this game of, oh, we're sorry, we didn't know that. Da 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 da. And it's just, it's stupid. Yeah, that calls for a celebratory Voodoo Ranger, for sure. So now, yeah,
All I need is
yeah, I do not have 2042. No, I have Battlefield 6.
Let me text Ezra real quick.
I move my fucking. I move my light back to where it was. Man, that's a pretty good fucking camera angle, dude. You change the fucking lighting, your whole fucking setup changes, dude. What the fuck? Yeah. All I need to do is lower this. Boom. Damn. That's Krispy Kreme, dude. Creme de la creme, bruh. Creme de la creme.
What sucks about this is that I literally could do it by myself, but it would take me genuinely so long, it's not even funny.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the X-Pad Forge Rogger so that I can get the 8 in Battlefield. And it's stupid because I have to get what's stupid is I gotta get 30 or 50 infantry killed air vehicles. And that's dumb because none of the actual helicopters that are attack helicopters, none of them have like a mounted gun instead of just straight missiles. That's dumb.
I really don't know what to do now. Everything's pretty much done. So we got those. Which goal?
It's gonna be terrible.
Oh. Oh. Okay, let's see.
Sound pretty good. Yeah. All right. Well, give me a minute. I'll call you here, or I'll talk here in a second. I'm gonna deafen myself. Wow, dude, that's kind of fucked up. I mean, I'm an asshole, but damn, I didn't think I was that big of one. Oh, see, so you guys are watching this. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not over. I actually called you to ask what you thought. You're my fucking family. You should care. No, I won't. I mean, I won't disagree with you on that. Thanks. I appreciate the gay innuendo in there. Appreciate that. I don't give a fuck. Dude, that's not what I was intending on, but I guess if you really like want to go that far, then I suppose. I'm really into that shit, and honestly the mask and the sword is kind of just the principle of this idea that I have going, so. Oh dude, the dreams have been being followed, bud. The- Yeah, well. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Are you watching right now? Damn it, dude. I was gonna show you that I'm drinking a Voodoo Ranger. Yeah, the juice. I mean, I'll tell you what, it's a lot better than by the way, I'm not sponsored by them. I just like drinking it. Yeah, no, it's pretty fucking good. God. That is way definitely delayed. Well, here you go. There, this is to you, Pops. Cheers. I got a whole 6-pack. I also got this bright. I also got this big bright motherfucker right here too. Hold on. So now I can either. Which one's the blue can? I thought this one was. This one's 9.5%. Oh. What? Oh my god. This is the whole setup. I definitely have to change the sound. Yeah, that's what this is. This is 9.5. Here, I'll show you. 9.5. Wait. There it is. 9.5%.
You're right.
You know the shit part about this entire scenario is I now have to take my entire setup and I have to move it back for my light to fit behind my desk. Nah, I understand. That's why you need to follow me on Twitch. It's like only 2 seconds. I honestly probably could change the latency. Probably not during the stream, though. Yeah, definitely not during the stream, but I could definitely do it. Well, wait. Yeah, no, I'm on ultra low latency for tuning it to Twitch or YouTube, so. But yeah, no, I literally so at work, there really wasn't a whole lot to do, so I've been doing this and it has been a great time. And hey, you know what though? I'm proud of myself. It only took me 2 hours to get this far, and I still have a little bit ways to go, but it's mostly done. Yeah, because I plan on my new idea is to take my journal entries and all of that, and then turn them into philosophical ideas and relativity as to modern day living and why the fuck people are so fucking pissed off at nothing. Well, I mean, I don't plan on. The only thing that I'll say is that I was addicted once.
You don't want to give any care that.
No, I don't plan on that. I plan on, like, obviously I'll play Schedule 1. Schedule 1's fun as fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Personal shit.
Oh yeah, no. The only thing I do is now drink Voodoo Ranger because they're delicious. I could drink 2 of these and be gravy.
Sleep, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, go to sleep, yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Where do you get them? Where do you get them? Dude, I bought a 6-pack. They didn't have any others other than this one and like the taller light blue cans that were like 4%. And I was like, I ain't trying to do that. I want the silly juice, dude. Oh. Mixed between like everything. Yeah. See, now here comes the fun part, is like implementing all my old ideas into a new one. And it's a great time. Where is... I'm so fucking tired right now. But there's a job to be done, and it will be.
It's the force one that I really hated.
The Tropic Force? I feel like I know what that one is.
I mean, the regular material, yeah, drank all of them. And then some of the beach forces. And then tropical. So, what we're doing. And pineapple and beer is just,
He's like, no, don't do it. You know what? I think I'm just gonna end this for now and then just have a conversation. Hold on a minute.